There was almost nothing cooler when I was a kid than the $6 Million Man. Have you seen this show? It's amazing how little happens in the less than hour of television that occurs. Steve Austin, with his, this was the sort of the bump screen, him running. It was amazing. His theme music was great. They rebuilt him bigger, faster, stronger, bigger, faster, something. Anyway, he cost a lot of money. $6 million, that was a lot of money in the 1970s. Wasn't enough to afford him a nicer outfit than that orange tracksuit that he wore. I think it was orange. So it was a mega hit, a runaway hit, allegedly based on a novel, I think. Maybe even a novel that wasn't published in English or in the US, called Cyborg. And by the way, where does the word robot come from? Is that an English word originally? Or is it Czech? Is it one of the contributions the Czech culture has made to us? Probably the latter. So he was such a big hit. Lee Majors, who was married to Farrah Fawcett, who was at that point called Farrah Fawcett Majors, that they came out with a partner show, The Bionic Woman, starring Lindsay Wagner. Her theme song wasn't that good, but she had a much, much better set of bionic skills, because I think both of her legs were bionic, so she could jump 3 floors with that shuk noise, and she had a bionic ear. He had a bionic eye. Oh, okay. So like if you happen not to have binoculars or a telescope, good thing you have the bionic eye. The bionic ear, that was helpful. She would put her ear, against a door and put her hair back before she did it, and you'd hear, you knew she was going to hear something important. Well, both of these shows kind of got old pretty quickly, but my best friend in junior high was not allowed to watch television. Both of his parents were therapists, and different kinds of therapists. I think one of them was more experimental than the other, and fascinating to me. And he had this amazing life where they did things like ate bean sprouts and whole wheat bread and took vitamins and had wood floors in their house. No carpeting, no wall to wall. Some carpets, but not wall to wall. And so when I would spend the night at his house, I got to do this exceptional life that I didn't live. When he spent the night at my house, it was television. From the time the bus dropped us off a few blocks away from my house, and then we would walk to my house, and it was television all the way. He would read the TV guide and figure out how he would channel surf. In the days of only 3 commercial channels doing syndicated television, then a couple of UHF channels. And I remember when I thought I was going to be sick was when he had to watch Bionic Woman, and it was probably 5 o'clock. I felt sick. We hadn't been outside at all. We could have gone swimming. We could have run. We could have biked. And instead, we were watching The Bionic Woman. This is what happens when you don't let your child have television at home. Your child will go spend the night and watch television with a friend non-stop. At which point you're going to need bionic eyes and bionic ears to be installed, because the retinas will be burned by the end of it.